What do you want from us?
Justice. Don't interfere.
$25-year-old Donegal whiskey, straight.
Hey. Oh, thanks.
I'd drink it slow if I were you.
Would you let me have another, okay?
Not afraid of pink elephants, are you, pal?
Pink elephants, no. Be a piece of cake. Who are you?
What do you want from us?
Justice. Don't interfere.
Piece of cake.
Eeyore.
God.
If it isn't me old friend, the medieval dentist, and the great defender of all the downtrodden, the great Dr. Eeyore Thornhart.
Timothy Dolan.
Tenured Professor T. Patrick Sean, Esquire III. Thank you very much. How are things in 100 Acre Wood, Eeyore?
It's a long time ago. Quit calling me that. Come on.
Hey, if I hadn't started, the whole world would likely be calling you that because you'd still be acting the sad donkey over at school.
Believe it or not, Timmy, some of us grew up.
And I pity you all. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
I'm surprised at the place, though. It's more upscale than usual.
Well, a friend of mine recommended it, and I thought I'd have a peek. Thanks for taking some time off to come see me.
No, I'm the golden boy of the
coming up.
department. The one anthropology professor they've got doing primitive field work. I come and go as I please. How about you?
How about me?
Holding up?
Yeah, I'm holding up. Thanks for that letter you sent when Eve passed.
Quite a lady, was she?
Yeah, that she was.
To Eve.
To Eve.
So, what brings you down to the big city? You mentioned some sort of hoo-ha. What kind?
A whole string of stuff, but we'll talk about that some other time. Right now, I just need your opinion on something. I saw this thing earlier today.
Tell me.
Well, whatever it is, or whoever this is, has come to Port Charles and is punishing some very deserving folk.
And you set eyes on it personally?
It spoke to me, personally.
What? You actually heard a voice? What did it say?
Justice.
That's all.
And don't interfere.
You know, I had a roommate in graduate school who did his doctoral thesis on modern-day folktales, you know, urban legends, that sort of thing. Ended up happy in Hollywood, raking in a zillion, writing those teenage horror flicks. This drawing looks like the one he had up on the wall in our dorm room. The story you're telling goes along with it, too.
So, you know what this is?
The star of this particular urban legend is only known as the Avatar.
So what are you saying?
Well, what I'm saying is that there's an old story that matches this drawing.
Okay, I'm listening.
Well, the Avatar is an ancient spirit of legend that wanders from town to town, calling for justice. Now, at first, it behaves nobly, dishing out punishments to fit the crime.
Huh. Locking up the slumlords with the rats and beating up abusive husbands and that.
Round of applause for the Avatar, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, you said it first.
Well, the way I remember the legend, the spirit descends upon a town and starts sweeping mischief. Now, the people there are grateful to have what they think is a blessing, but slowly they grow dependent upon it, which feeds its desire for power.
They think is a blessing.
And there lies the trap. Now, the Avatar legend's been around since Babylonian times, I believe.
And so what, he's moving from town to town and taking on evil and injustice?
After it finds a host. It moves in and has to inhabit a human first.
So someone's walking around town carrying this thing with him?
The spirit controls the man until finally the man disappears entirely. Now, the stronger its power grows, the more it starts to do, needs to do.
You know what I need.
So tell me again, this Avatar, he finds a town, he finds a crusade, is that it?
And slowly, its hunger for power becomes more important than its need for justice. And when that time comes, the full force of the darkness within is revealed to the town. But too late. And one more thing, Thornhart.
What's that?
Believe one word of anything I've just said, I've got a bridge out in Brooklyn for you to buy that once belonged to the Easter Bunny.
You knew what I wanted. You knew just by looking at me it was a fair deal. I needed you, and you needed me to keep the secret of who you are. And we will keep that secret. We have to, because Rafe can never know I'm having your baby.
I would like to write off this Avatar as an urban legend, believe me. But I saw it and I heard it.
Ah, come on, Ian. What you saw was probably just some whack job who's read too many comic books, threw on a cape and decided to be the Hooded Avenger.
I don't know.
You're not really buying at some ancient spirit. Thornhart, my old college roommate's the type of guy that believes that everything that happens on the X-Files is real.
Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. And I thought you'd know about that in your line of work.
Sure, because people have been incorporating myths and stories into their lives for centuries, but that doesn't make them real. Sometimes a myth is just a myth, my friend. She, on the other hand, is very real and very hot.
Look at that. That's my friend Kate. She drew the picture. She saw it and heard this thing as well.
Hey, you've got good taste in friends, Thornhart.
She's taken.
Well, so am I. I can still appreciate a beautiful woman. So, that's the man in her life.
It looks like it, yeah.
So if you two are friends, how have you never met the guy?
She's working on a case in Port Charles and he's here. What's the problem?
Listen, if you're both curious about this Avatar myth, here's a place you should be able to find some literature on it. Go ahead and slap me if this is inappropriate, but are you and her,
What? No. Just surprised is all.
Well, because he's a lot older.
The way she was talking, I don't know, she made it sound like they were both in the same place in their lives.
Why don't you just go over there and meet the guy?
All right, maybe I will. Do you want to meet the lady?
I'll leave you three to get acquainted. I have to get back downtown.
Okay, well, it's nice to see you then.
Yeah, you too. You never cease to surprise me, Thornhart.
Right, do me a favor. Next time you go on one of those digs, don't just disappear. I may need you in this.
I won't. Besides, I'm gonna have to collect on a bet.
What bet is that?
The one that says in a few weeks when they catch this guy, what did you say his name was?
Shadow Man.
Right, Shadow Man. Well, my money's on him turning out to be a comic book nutjob, like I said.
Well, I hope you're right.
Well, good luck. Oh, and here, call me again soon.
I will.
All right.
Thanks, man. Hey, my friend over there, she come in a lot.
You mean Kate?
Yeah, good, so you do know her. I want to send her a nice bottle of wine for her and her significant other over there.
That's not her date. He owns the restaurant.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, but Kate used to come here all the time. Everybody here knows her. She looks amazing. And she always eats alone.
I thought you had somebody.
If she does, I've never seen him. I've seen guy after guy have to join her, and she always shoots him down. You're friends with her. What's her story?
Her story's her business, all right?
Still want me to send over that wine?
No. Looks like she doesn't want to be disturbed. It's for you.
Thanks.